Hi, I'm Eric Lanask here in the TMC newsroom, and today I'm talking with Yves Gourvanek, who is the Vice President of Sales for the Americas and Asia at Sigma Designs. Yves, welcome. Thanks for joining me. I've spent some time talking with some of your colleagues about Sigma Designs products. What I want to talk to you about today is some of your customers and exactly the makeup of your customer base. Obviously, you've built a fairly strong market position in the IPTV space. Tell me a little bit about your customer base.
So we've been working in the IPTV space for most of the last 10 years, and we've established a leadership position in the H.264 IPTV deployments with major customers like Motorola and Cisco. We've also had a lot of deployments with Philips and Pace in Europe, and most of the deployments today that use H.264 technology are based on Sigma Designs solutions. We've partners also with Media Room, Microsoft Media Room middleware solution, and delivered solution to over 35 telcos worldwide. And that includes companies like AT&T in North America, all the way to in Asia. We've worked with Singapore Telecom. In Europe, we have a very strong presence with Deutsche Telekom, Swisscom, and a lot of the basic major telcos in Western Europe. We've also worked with B in Russia. So, as you can see, a very strong presence, a global presence, with the leaders in the set-top box space and the leaders in the telco space.
Great. Yves, you mentioned over-the-top content just a moment ago. Can you elaborate on that?
Sure. Actually, think about it as a new way to deliver video to consumers. We've been working with a lot of telcos worldwide, as I mentioned, and telcos are traditional service providers of data, voice first, then data, and then now with Sigma they can deliver video to the home. In the same category, you have satellite, you have cable providers that really are service providers, and you pay monthly fees for your services. Now, with the internet being more and more available, a lot of companies have started to deliver these similar type of services over the top, so which is basically over the internet. And Sigma has been enabling a lot of these companies to deliver their services, either in bundled with traditional service provider services, or as standalone products that sell through retail. Think Western Digital, the WDTV, think the Sybase, the Popcorn Hour, that basically consumers buy at retail, and through the internet are able to get online video services. Some of the most populars include Netflix, so you can watch video on demand through Netflix. Blockbuster is also present in that space. Amazon has been making a lot of noise around their online video services as well, and also some more free or advertised sponsored video like YouTube or Dailymotion in Europe, and Love Video in Europe also, that was very prominent in Europe, similar to Netflix. So all these services are basically provided through a regular, internet data line, and are competing directly with the telcos and the satellite and the cable providers. So we enable both, telcos and over-the-top services.
So, what are the biggest needs from your customers that you're seeing, and how does Sigma Designs help overcome those needs or achieve those needs?
So that's one of the reasons why we've been very successful in that space. I mean, IPTV 10 years ago did not really exist. We started with MPEG-2 that did not really break through. And over the last 5 years, we've been able to work with multiple partners and show that we can be very flexible and basically change completely the game with our technology. So we've been able to be very quick to respond to our customers' need by adopting new technology, working with, as an example, working with new partners like Microsoft Media Room, that was basically just starting at the time in the middleware space for telcos. We've been also able to work very closely with a lot of other partners and help them bring their solutions to market. So really bringing our flexibility, our support to customers, and help them react quickly to the market, so that they can basically adapt and ship products that meets customers' requirements. It used to be that customers' requirements would not change for several years. Now we see new products every 6 months, and we enable our customers to basically upgrade their products or design new products with a very short design cycle. That's 6 to 9 months design cycle. So I think that's the key thing. Our company size is small enough that we can be flexible, and big enough that we can actually deliver solutions to the market on time.
Of course, excellent. So tell me also a little bit about how Sigma Designs differentiates itself in the market from its competitors. Why do your customers come to Sigma Designs rather than others in the market?
Again, I think the size is important in this space. We are very focused on several key markets, and we deliver solutions for IPTV, anywhere from the connectivity side to the home control to the media processor side. And this is a major focus for us. We deliver also solutions for the digital media player space. And again, this is a space where we have a very strong presence, and we work with the leader in that market. So we have 2 key markets, and we serve our customers extremely well in those key markets. Some of our competitors are potentially much bigger companies with a lot of different markets that they're pursuing, and a lot of different objectives that each business unit might have. We are extremely focused, and the entire company is behind those 2 market segments. So we can serve them better than anybody else.
Excellent. So video is obviously a very dynamic, a very hot market right now. What are some of the things Sigma Designs is doing that are going to prepare it to help customers in this extremely dynamic and evolving marketplace?
So as I mentioned, the important thing is to be flexible and look at new technologies and new companies that we should work with. So we've basically designed a product that has a very flexible software development kit with very flexible APIs that allow us to support multiple middleware, multiple applications, multiple software partners, and help those partners port their technology to our chipset really rapidly. And software is really the key. I mean, we are a hardware company. We manufacture, or we are a fabless semiconductor company, but we have a lot of software resources, and a lot of software developers are working on our solutions. So basically the key for us is to provide a flexible development kit with flexible APIs to enable multiple partners. So as an example, Adobe with their technology, their flash technology is coming in very strongly in the consumer electronics market with their flash for TV or their flash 10.1 plugins for browsers. So we work with Adobe very closely to port this technology to embedded systems. We also work very closely with browser companies like Opera or Ant or Espia to port their browser technology to our chipsets. And this enables our customers to then provide experience to the consumers where they can browse the internet on their TV. Another example of technology that's going to be important in the future is basically support for all the the different websites and over-the-top services that are available out there. Think Hulu, think Vudu, think Netflix. In Europe, they have Dailymotion, Yoda. I mean, there is a list, basically endless list of services worldwide that need to be supported to meet, the different market requirements. We have the support and the flexibility to support those services and enable our customers to deliver either over-the-top, set-top boxes or IPTV set-top boxes or digital media player, set-top boxes. So I think that's going to be a key differentiator moving forward, is the ability for us to support multiple new services on top of a common platform.
Excellent. Thank you, Yves. I've been talking here in the TMC newsroom with Yves Gorvanek from Sigma Designs. Yves, thanks again for joining me.
Thank you,
and
Eric.
thank you for watching.